Texas, old Texas, and we're here in the ARCA Series, and it is time for a brand new season here on iRacing. Can you believe it? It's already season 4 of the 2023 season, or 2023 year. It's crazy. Feels like the year just started like a month ago, but here we are in season 4. 3/4 of the way through it. It's been a good one. I've been really enjoying it. It's just flown by, and I've been having lots of fun running some very enjoyable racing and getting the Gen 4 cars and running the Gen 4 League. It's been a really fun year, and I'm hoping to close it out strong here in season 4. But we're starting off here at Old Texas, one of my favorites. Unfortunately, they made the set just a plow box, ridiculously tight, but that's okay. We're gonna go out here and try and qualify. We're number 6 out of like 21, and that's gonna be a good lap. 29.9. That's what I ran in practice, and I was pretty high up in the order in practice. And this is not gonna be as good of a 1 and 2, I don't think, or maybe it will. Lose a little bit on exit. We are dropping fast though. Thought that was going to be a good lap. Try and push it really hard through 3 and 4 here. Keep it from scrubbing off too much on exit. Gain half a tenth. That's not terrible.
There's the checkered flag.
29.9. That'll bump us up a few extra spots. So that's good. But yeah, the big thing here is going to be saving that right front, as it usually is in the ARCA Series. This track is a lot of fun if you can get a setup where you have to wheel it around the track. When it gets tight like this, it gets pretty rough. But at least this is the new, or the old Texas. The new Texas, when it's tight, is just brutal with that flat 1 and 2. But that's an okay lap, about mid-pack through everyone to qualify. We got Tyler in here. He said hi before the race, so good luck to him. Nick Martin, go ahead and give him a good luck. If I could type. And Alan is in here as well. And Nick, who has not put in a lap, or maybe he hit the wall both times. We'll see. Wouldn't think he'd be starting in the back, but maybe he is. But we're going to be starting up in 8th right now. A couple people still left. He's just going to start at the back and see what he can get, so that'll be fun to watch. He may end up beating us pretty bad. You can be a lot more patient starting in the back, I feel like. You're not so worried about losing track position, so you can really save that right front and potentially move up quite a bit at the end. That's why I don't really care for starting towards the front in this series, because you saw me at Charlotte last season. I think it was one of the final weeks of the season. Maybe it was the final week, but I qualified on pole, and I just ate the right front up because I don't save as much as I should, because I don't want to lose a bunch of track position starting way up front. But if I'm starting in the middle of the pack and got people in front of me, I'm not so worried about trying to keep anything. Though I do not want to fall too far starting where I'm at, because it should be decent track position starting on the outside, which I'd prefer not to be, but that's okay. We'll see what we can get. Starting P8. Let's make sure we got this all how we want it. We're not really using brakes, but 14 to 1, 60%. Tyler telling me tires equaling out. after a little bit for the first race.
All right, man. Line up on the
We'll keep
outside
that in
road.
mind.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is
4,000. Pit road is closed.
we expect to be
4,000?
fighting for the podium.
Yeah, we'll see about that. If you base it off of iRating, we should be fighting for 6th place, which is not the podium. But we'll see. We got 35 laps, so tires aren't going to be as big of a deal as it would be with the 40-lap race. I think Charlotte was a 40-lap race when we ran that. But they are still going to be pretty big. Colton was talking in the Discord. He saved really hard the whole time. And it was just so tight. And he ended up with like 53% on his right front. And that was like one of the better percentages. And he said, I think the people that won had like in the 40s. So this is going to be a tough one.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart.
This is going
out
to be a
there.
tough one for saving. We're going to get that all ready in case we need it. Hopefully we don't. Should be fun. Love me some Old Texas, though. Old Texas, one of my favorite ovals, along with Old Atlanta, for intermediates, I mean. I actually do... I've kind of changed my opinion on New Texas. I really have enjoyed running it the past year and a half. I don't like watching it on TV. I don't think it's a good track. I still don't think it's a good track, but I've had a lot of fun racing it. It seems like you can get some good races. But it used to be one of my least favorite to race, but I don't think it's quite that bad anymore. But still very much prefer this version. And hopefully it can be reconfigured to something back to looking like this or something, maybe, if they decide to ever do anything. Because in real life, the races are pretty dang terrible.
Get ready.
Let's see how this goes. Got Nick in the 15, Nick Martin starting right to our inside.
The pace car is in.
He's going immediately up there.
Green flag, green flag.
We get a pretty good jump. We could sneak into the bottom if we wanted to, but we'll go to the outside here. Not up to speed yet. We're not going to be scrubbing off too much speed up here. Now we'll get in line. See if we can follow Tyler around the 5 car. Be real careful.
You got one outside.
All right.
Go there, towards the line. Stay low.
Try and use as little wheel as possible and fall in line here. We get a big run off the bottom. Take a look underneath here. I might be going too hard. I feel like I'm going a little bit too quick, but I don't feel like I'm using my tire really. That was not a good corner for that, though. The 11 is just all over the place. Well, this is not good. I have nowhere to go right now. People are just passing us on the outside now. Just got boxed in here. I didn't expect this to be stuck in a pack like this. May need to figure out a way to get around the 11.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
Just be patient for now. We got time.
Outside. Go there. Towards the line. Stay low. There's a car
Try and not use up the right front. People on the outside are going to be using it more than me.
outside.
Just got to be patient with it.
All clear, all clear.
Don't want to go 3 wide. The 11 keeps pushing up so bad on entry. I don't know if it's netcode. He might be... I saw there was an Australian in here. It might be him. Seems to be swerving all over the place. Like, it's got a worse connection. Which is kind of scary. We're going to have Nick
Got one outside.
Martin go to our outside here. I just cannot go forward with this 11 car.
Still there.
So I do not want to go 3 wide. Nick must have got loose there or something. He goes up top 3 wide and gets
How do we come out of that line?
shuffled way back.
The lead is stood on 30.55.
Let's try and dive it in
Got
here.
one outside.
Or
All
not.
clear, all clear.
Got to his inside, but he didn't care.
Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Stay
What
low.
in the world are these guys doing? I'm on their inside.
Still there.
This is just cutting me off every corner day, I guess. That was just absolutely stupid by the 4 car.
Inside.
I don't know what that was either. Looks like he saved it. I don't know what these people are doing. Slamming on the brakes on entry, just turning down on me on the front stretch. And giving me absolutely no room on entry. Got some space now. Didn't mean to get in the back of that guy, but they just checked up all of a sudden in front of me. I don't know. Try and get settled in though. We're in 7th, which is better than where we qualified. Kind of weird pack racing. You can't get away from anybody, it seems like. The only reason we have a gap is because of that contact. Somebody up there is going wide. Might be hitting the wall soon. I think he kept it off the wall. And I missed the bottom. That's going to be, oh, terrible for the exit. Terrible. That's a way to lose 5% tire in one corner. 9 chopping the nose of the 4. So that seems to be the only thing we're doing here.
The lead is stood on 31.122.
Holy cow, it is getting tight in 1 and 2. I've got to be a little bit more patient on it on throttle before it gets into the 9.
Clear low, clear low.
That solves that issue for us. We get around both of them. With the way both of those guys were racing, that does not surprise me there. They were not given any room on entry, either of them.
You're in 5th place.
Good Lord, it is tight. Puts us P5. The 5 car is catching up pretty fast, though. Ooh, and we're pushing out pretty wide right there. I need the brakes all the way back immediately. We're not really using it, but I think I'm going to start. Because I cannot get this thing to turn in 1 and 2 at all. Holy cow. It felt okay the first couple laps, but now it is terrible. We might be losing some spots at the end. We still got a lot of this race left.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
To go. I'm gonna start using a little brake into 1 at least, I think. Now we're not turning in 3 and 4. Once the 5 gets up here, we're just gonna have to let him go. We're not gonna be able to fight him off without destroying our tires. Black car pushing really wide, finally gets the wall up there. Oh, that is Tyler. He'd done that a couple times. He finally got it. The 11 tapped it as well. I think it's the 3 car past Tyler. Doesn't look like Tyler hit it too hard, and we grab it right there, and that kills our entry. Unfortunately. We get a decent exit still. Did not think I was that close. It did not look like we were that close to the wall. Now we got the 5. The 8 is following pretty close behind him. Probably going to lose 2 spots here or more. 10 cars 1.7 back, but I imagine by the time the 5 and the 8 get around us, he's going to be pretty dang close as well. Now I enter the corner way too shallow. That's going to kill this whole entire corner and back straightaway, so I can't get it off the corner. Tyler's starting to fall off a bit though. Be nice and smooth. Maybe we can get by Tyler before the 5 gets here. Try and set up a run on exit. We know Tyler's been pushing pretty hard. Like that. See if we can make the pass before the 5 gets here. All the way at least.
Still there.
5's going to be able to get us on exit here most likely. I had to come to a complete stop to get the car to turn.
Got one inside.
We'll just get him by us. Should be able to stay ahead of Tyler, I think.
Good job, man. You're up to 4. Still there. Towards the line. Still there.
I'm not going to back off super quick, just so I can get single file here. Fall in line behind him. And let's try and stay ahead of the 8. 10 car has pulled in a little bit as we were going too wide there for a bit. This is just ridiculously tight though. Crazy. I'd initially thought that they put the wrong Texas setup in again, since they do that just about every time Texas is on the schedule, but no, it's the correct one. It's just ridiculously tight. Not sure what's up with that. And if we weren't pushing so bad in 3 and 4, we might be able to catch back up to the 11, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. Maybe if he and the 5 race really hard. They're wrecking behind us. Tyler and the 8 come together there. That is unfortunate there. We gain a bunch of time. Nick might have been in that. We got like 6 seconds back there now. I saw Nick dropping really bad on the F3 from that. This has been a mess. Don't normally see that, but first time slot of the week, you got that participation up. You get a bunch of people that we don't normally see in this one. That usually just stick to first time slot.
I believe it did on 31.677.
Nick Martin is a lap down as well. That's Allen up ahead, coming out of the pits.
Yeah,
That's
one
unfortunate.
inside. Clear low, clear low.
I'm falling off of these guys. I can't keep up. But the way this race has been going, they're probably going to wreck. The 11 car has got a bunch of netco going on. Still got 10 laps to go.
10 to go.
Car puts it in the wall a bit. Good grief, it's like the setup is designed to turn right. That's what it feels like. 5 all over the bumper of the 11. He's going to go high. The 11's going to go up and block him. I bet they're going to wreck. 5's just going to drive through him. He's looking awfully close. Okay, 5 gets on his inside there. 11's going to fight back. We've got Allen behind us and then a big gap. If we need to, we can let Allen go. We're not racing him. We will see here. It might do us some good to back up from this group. This little 2-car battle. Just in case they do explode. Well, he gets the pass done cleanly. Is the 11 going to try and cross him over? I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with the 5 now, though. He drives it in deep on the outside. That's going to kill his corner. Well, he might be able to get a good exit. But I think the 5's long gone now. Now our only hope is if one of them plows the wall down, which could be possible. Allen, I think, is just waiting behind us. I think he's quicker, but doesn't want to try and pass us. We might end up letting him go, unless we think we're catching the 11, which we might be. Get on the apron a bit, which doesn't even get it loose. Now, we're not really catching the 11 at all.
31.903. 5 to go at the line.
It's going well. Big minute.
5 laps to go. Allen pushing way wide behind us.
Right front tire is wearing out.
Yeah. You gave me the mismatch set. You gave me 2 left side sets. That's why the right front's not keeping on it, because it's supposed to be the left front. Did not do as good a saving as I wanted, but we're in 5th. Had everyone not wrecked, I don't think we would have been in 5th, but we'll go see if I just plowed in the back of that guy or if they had a checkup. I'm pretty sure they just checked up into the corner, but we'll double check that. I'm definitely going to say sorry either way. Looked like he had saved it, but we haven't seen him since then. I didn't get a 2X or anything. Or a spin, but I would probably not be happy. But it looked like he had hit the guy in front of him, and that got him all stacked up, and I just was not ready for that. And then the 4 and the 8? No, 4 and 4 and somebody else ran over each other. 4 and the, was it the 8? I think the 8 was with Tyler, and they wrecked. I don't know. We've gotten lucky in this one, though. We've definitely gotten lucky. Let's just run high here, get Alan by us. We got no reason to... We got no reason to fight. We're not catching the 11. No pressure behind us. He's looking quicker than me. We got the white flag. 6 seconds back to the 16.
You're losing on the current front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Now I'm going to look like a dummy, and the 11's going to pound the wall and still beat me. If I would have stayed closer to him instead of giving Alan the spot, maybe we could have passed him. But it looks like he's going to keep it clean, so that doesn't matter. That's what I figured. We'll take a top 5, 0x. We'll go say sorry to that one guy. That was a mess of a race. That was a very big mess.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Looks like he hung on to 7th. Oh, that was bad. What were the tires? 41.81. Oh, he says it was his fault on that one. I think he got into the back of that one guy, and that got him all checked up, and that's why I ran into him. So he takes the blame there. So still, I don't feel good about running into him. Let's go take a look at that one. This one's going to be a long incidence. Nick ends up 18th. Yeah, he got into that other guy. Alright. Let's take a look at the incidents, and we will see all the other wrecks that happened. First, we got the 21. He was able to save it when I got into the back of him, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what this is. 4 just turns down on me. Oh, he just said sorry for that. Okay. At least we kept it going, so no big deal, I suppose. Let's look at the previous lap, because we had dove it in on the 11. I guess we dove it in from pretty far back. So I was trying to get to his inside here, and I guess I don't have the position, but that's cutting it awfully close there. And then the 4. I was getting frustrated by that move, and then the 4 turning down on me like this. I don't think he knew I was quite that close. Luckily, we save it there. That had gotten me frustrated. Those 2 moves were right back to back, and then we ended up... Yeah, he gets into the back, and I'm just not ready for that, and I drive through him. But amazingly, he's able to save it. We don't get any damage. We don't even get... Like, we get a 0x for that, and he rebounds to get 7th, so that didn't hurt him too bad. He loses a ton of track position, but he's able to make that up. So that was good. Then the 21, getting the wall again. This is when the 4, the 9 just stops in front of him because he's pushing out to the wall. It has like no right, front, left. It's just not turning, so he just has to check up to not hit it, and the 4 is just not ready for that. And that wrecks both of them. And then I think next up is Tyler and the 8. Tyler's getting the wall first of all. He gets it pretty hard. He was wearing his right front out. And then the 8 here. Tyler comes down into him there a little bit. The 8 wasn't all the way down, but Tyler, I think, was trying to get in behind him or cross him over, and that gets a little tap with the bumper with these stupid noses and just instant spins them. And here comes Nick flying in. And the 8 just slides down the track and nowhere to go. Big net code for the 10 as well. That destroys Nick there. And several other people. Was Nick Martin in that as well? Yeah. There's nowhere for anybody to go there. Tyler Alt F4s from that, but the 10 still hits his ghost, and then the 8's just 10 miles into the air, and everyone's just broken. And Nick, unfortunately, he has to go around the track with a broken car. He was not able to get it onto pit road there. So that really hurt him. People are trying to dodge there. That was a really big mess back in the pack there, that one wreck. A lot of people in that one. Now it's not showing anything. Nobody else hits the wall. Some contact here. It's just showing middle of the corner stuff now. He's gonna hit the wall. Pretty good hit there. Did I hit the wall? No. It's messed up. I hit the wall on entry to one time. I don't know if anything else happened. Doesn't seem like it. It's not showing me anything. Alright, well, that was a messy one to start with. They're normally not this bad, but I guess we got lucky. We get 0x, finish top 5. I'll take that, move up from 8th. Thankfully, the 2 was able to rebound there. Unfortunate for pretty much everyone else that we said hi to. I don't think anyone else finished. Like, we were the only one that finished on the lead lap from all the people that we've raced with. That stinks. Well, that was a messy one to start the season, but we got lucky. And hopefully that means we're going to get lucky even more this season and we don't use up all our luck for this race. So, oh well, thanks for watching.